Two boys.
One brain cell.
We have Pinegrove, Amberlin, New York, the movie. This was a Lost Motel pick. We will be doing Dotted Line, Morning Time, Alcove, On Jet Lag, Amulets, Light On, and Endless. So buckle up. We're about to get a Pinegrove artist spotlight right off the rip.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. Let's go ahead and jump on into Dotted Line. I make sure I got this at the right spot here. That's close enough. Hold on. There's fishing. I just fished last night, and I didn't catch anything, by the way.
You're so stuck on this fishing now.
It said finish. Shit. I've read that wrong. I'm not obsessed with fishing. That's not the case. I just read it wrong.
I'm not so sure at this point.
I was juggling multiple things here. Like
finish, fishing.
I saw practice too. And I'm like, that's what I did last night. So that's what I did. I didn't get shit. All right. We're getting into this Dotted Line. Can you turn that all the way up there?
Ignore the wreckage on the shoulder. I crossed the border into New Jersey, where a dotted line from my antenna says, "May no fantasy hold my head up." Just another day in the polar vortex. Do I do my thing and just keep my head down? Or did I eclipse back to Savannah? No, may no fantasy hold
All right. So I'm assuming you were talking about the sheep
Is that a sheep?
on top of the piano?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure if you're talking about the instrument, and I was like, that's a piano, bud.
There's a piano, 3 guitars, a bass, and some drums.
There's quite a. Okay, so the sound is rather simplistic. However, how it all kind of like there's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
A lot.
As far like lyrically, I didn't feel like there was a ton there, but I like the simplicity of it too.
Yeah, so this band, I know we checked out one other song and loved the lyrics, but I felt like at the time it was like more so it didn't just spring upon me. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
like I just, there's a lot there, and maybe not so much in this one because I was more interested almost in the instruments here, just because they were coming in and out. You know, you almost weren't sure, besides the guitar, what was going to be popping in and out
Right.
at what times. And I liked that. But so lyrically, I didn't really grasp a whole lot of what was going on here, but I just like the previous one. I think I'll get that, you know, a little bit later. Now
Lyrically, I mean, he was the lyrics were basically just I don't know how, but I'm thinking it'll all work out.
okay, I've heard that.
Like,
I heard that.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically all there was to it.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of just I like that thought process, just because it's I don't know.
That's all you can do.
Yeah, it's literally all you can do in life in general.
Yeah.
You can't go in and plan how your life's gonna go.
No.
And just go from there. And I like that.
And the more you think you can, the more surprised you are when you can't.
100%.
That's exactly how it goes. Okay, so didn't you feel like there was a nice country-esque tune here to that
Yes.
kind of alt-rock feel? I don't know if
Yes.
it's alt-rock or what I'd call that, but it was very chill. And then there
It
was
had
like,
that nice, like, just slow vibe to it.
maybe I would say bluesy,
Yeah.
but it was almost on the, it was definitely like, feels like on the folk countryside-ish of the blues. But no, this was very simplistic sounding, and I enjoyed that a lot about it. Let's go ratings, unless you got something else to add.
No. I'm going to go with a 6.1. It's going in a playlist.
7.3 playlist. I liked the build of this, and it didn't disappoint me once it got to the spot it was building to. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, all right, good. I like it. Shout out again to Lost Motel.
Oh, yeah.
Morning Time is the next one, and that is in this same video right here. Perfect. So there's the next one. Snowmed, welcome. Hey, everybody, if you're just joining, while we will be, looking at chat, it'll be more so in the editing spot. We're going to power through some videos today. I'm pretty excited for it. Pretty excited about it. We're going to just start off nice and chill with this Pinegrove Artist Spotlight. And it's been fun so far. So let's go ahead and jump in to this second one, which is Morning Time by Pinegrove. Shout out again to Losty.
It said not.
It's like, I'm just going to start this because I don't know what the hell's happening.
It said not.
I got you now. I was like, what is happening? It's like, what is this psycho doing now?
Just being a menace.
He is. I'm like, okay. And then I looked out. I was like, okay, I got it. Silly Chuck.
What if I went down to the Pine Grove, but didn't find anything? What if I went past it, yet nothing in me sang, and now I'm behind again? Cause my bones won't align that way. Some other time, yeah. since the archangel Michael killing Satan, I've been trying to capture both ends of the splinter, the visible part between my fingernails and the part still in my finger. Ever since I can remember, since the day before they split, I've been trying to capture some realm I don't know yet. You and I were missable. I've known it since we laid in the thistle. And in the moments when I'm difficult, silence me in my revolt. Ever since since the moments when the night limped by, and all of a sudden it was morning time, morning time, morning time.
I almost didn't realize there was a second singer.
I didn't.
You didn't realize? I did at the very end. I saw the blue shirt finally, and I was like, oh, okay.
Blue shirt. Where?
Well, it's hard to see her because she has camouflage on, but
Oh my goodness. Here we go. Well played.
thank you.
Well played.
I'm glad I can get you with your own fucking kind of jokes.
It almost had like a, I don't know.
Definitely on the bluesy side. For
Oh,
sure,
definitely.
For sure.
But like her vocals almost came in as like, I don't want to say background vocals, but they
No,
were definitely accenting.
Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, 100%. I definitely would say they're more background vocals.
Yeah.
But it was like in a jam band kind of way.
Yeah.
And I love that because she was just kind of jumping in and out, and she did great where she was jumping in and
Absolutely.
out. Like loved it.
The vocals definitely complemented each other very well too.
They did.
And I really like that. And I would definitely say more bluesy. I mean, there was a part where he was singing out the side of his mouth.
Uh-huh.
Like, if that's not bluesy, country kind of esque, I don't know what is.
Yeah, it's an interesting mix we have here because it's definitely, I would say this is emo, like in that range, but and then you have that kind of bluesy vibe there that definitely gives it a nice lively feel. And I honestly was getting a lot of Weaker Than vibes here.
Okay.
In this song, very kind of like, I don't want to say plotting vocals, but for the people who've heard the Weaker Thans, you guys know what I'm talking about, the way he just kind of sings over his beat, and it's very almost meandering in a way, but at the same time, it's not quite. I don't know how to put it, but there was parts in the song that really shouted Weaker Thans to me in a good way. And obviously it's not I'm not saying it's a carbon copy. I'm saying inspiration wise, maybe, or just a little bit of the sound. I like that a lot though.
I'll also like just the simplicity of the instrumentals here and just that slowed down.
Yeah, they basically, it was like they slowed it down, and while the instrumentals are simplistic, they're all kind of popping in and out at the right times. They're doing the right things, and it kept me interested in an odd way because a lot of times with slow music, if I get bored at some point, my brain just starts running. But like, a second my brain would like start to be like, and then they do something different, and you're
Yeah.
like, whoa, what the hell's going on here?
And-
oh, there's a bass. They're messing around with the bass right now. I like that.
And I love just the amount of perfection that has to go into playing those instruments that slow.
Yeah.
Is insane.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah. Because you have to, if you're like, when you're going fast, you can mess up potentially and get away with it. But like when you're going slow, all those mess ups are even, it's just at the forefront, like tenfold.
Oh, yeah. And like just the drummer by himself cracked me up a little bit here.
He was feeling it, dude.
His face said, I want to go nuts right now.
That's where I decided.
While he's going super slow and just.
This is where I decided it was emo music. I saw that drummer. I was like, oh, boys in his feels. Oh, yeah, this is some good shit right here. He's feeling that shit. Hell yeah.
You could just see on his face, like, he wants to hammer the shit
Yeah.
out of that drum set. And he's just tap, 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 tap.
I'm holding back for you guys. I want you to know that.
It almost,
The raw emotion in me.
it almost turned that raw emotion into a look of pain.
Yeah, it did. It did at times. It did. I actually like this one better than the first one.
I agree.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well,
You're still going to be higher.
okay, go first then.
Yeah, I'm at a 7.3. It's going in a playlist.
7.6 playlist. Again, shout out to Lost Motel. That was Morning Time. I need to add both these to the playlist real quick. Otherwise, I'm going to forget. And then, yeah, it's going to be a whole thing.